Hello, third and fourth years. This is Cheyenne Burnett speaking. This is your first general body meeting update via video. And we're going to get into some basic topics here. Just recently, the CVMA held its House of Delegates, and the big thing that they were discussing were the 2013 Economics Issues Survey. From that, the big things that they were talking about were work-family balance and a need for more of that in veterinary medicine. Also, there was a general consensus that internships make candidates more desirable. They also found that 43% of the people who responded to the survey are still paying off their loans, and the average debt at graduation is $90,000 to $100,000, although those of us from Western U are going to exceed that. They also found that because of this debt, more veterinary students are looking to become practice owners. Which if you're going to be staying in California, there's some good news for you because 50% of the California practice owners that responded to this survey said that they're looking to sell their practices in the next 10 years or so. This here is the link to be able to see the full 2013 Economics Issues Survey. I will put that in your email so that you guys can look at that if you would like. In about a week and a half, the Western Veterinary Conference is coming up. That's the 16th to the 20th. It's in Las Vegas. If you're in the area, registration is only $35, and usually students win textbooks and other cool things for school. Pacific Veterinary Conference is going to be June 19th to the 22nd in San Francisco. Registration is open now, and if you register before March, you're going to be in a drawing to win a Kindle Fire HD. Registration for that is $100. Legislative updates. The Veterinary Medicine Mobility Act was passed at the national level. Most of you probably already know that. But you may not know that this year the AVMA is supporting the Horse Transportation Safety Act. If that passes, that would make it illegal to transport horses across state lines in double-decker trailers. The AVMA is also supporting the Next Generation Research Act, which would call for the NIH to support researchers, help them find funding, and renew funding. Also, the AVMA is supporting the Charitable Agricultural Research Act. If this is passed, then it would make donations to agricultural research tax deductible, which would really help in bringing in funds for agricultural research in general. And then finally, the AVMA is opposing the Preventing Antibiotic Resistance Act. If this act were to be passed, it would cause the FDA to have to remove approval for certain antibiotics that are deemed important for human medicine. They would have to remove approval for that without a confirmed diagnosis. That would mean that veterinarians would not be able to use those antimicrobials as preventative medicines, nor would they be able to begin treatment prior to receiving diagnostics back from the lab. For collaboration, the AVMA is collaborating with the Women's Veterinary Leadership Development Initiative. The WVLDI is working to bridge the gender gap in veterinary leadership. And if you would like to know more about that, this is the link. I will add it into your email. The AVMA is also taking a stance on diversity and providing resources to help practices make their work culture more diverse. This includes a cultural competency quiz and continuing education on diversity. For those of you who are just about to graduate, this is something to keep in mind. The Federal Veterinary Medicine Loan Repayment Program that's offered by the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture. This can pay up to $75,000 plus tax towards your loans for a commitment of 3 years of service in a designated shortage area. About 80% of these practices are food animal, but there are small animal practices as well. If you would like more information, here's the link, and I will also put this in the email for you guys. Also, AVMA Future Leaders Program is a 1-year program that helps with personal leadership development. Those who are chosen complete a targeted group project, and this is something that will be beneficial to AVMA members. There is travel required with this program, however, it's paid for by Zoetis, so you don't have to worry about paying that out of pocket. Anyone who has graduated within the last 15 years is eligible for this program, and priority is given to people who have participated in veterinary leadership in some capacity, and that's very open to interpretation. They said anything from being a prominent club president to attending veterinary leadership experience or being associated with your local veterinary medical association. So this is something you can be considering up to the first 15 years that you're out of practice. So you don't have to do this the first year out. And then for benefits, once you guys graduate, those of you who are in good standing, the health insurance, there's a large assortment of different providers that you can choose from. These are all going to be guaranteed issue. You cannot be denied coverage. There are no medical questions asked, and pre-existing medical conditions are covered. The biggest thing for the health insurance is its unlimited lifetime benefits. Most other insurances will stop paying out at 65 or 70 years of age. Disability insurance, again, that you'll be guaranteed $2,000 a month regardless of health, and then that can be increased to $10,000 a month once your income increases. Premiums run from $30 a month to $60 a month depending on your age. Then life insurance, term, universal, and whole life policies are available. You get $100,000 of term life insurance, and coverage can be increased if you need it. Big thing to keep in mind here is that all of the AVMA premiums are about 25% of the premiums for individuals who are looking on their own in the open market. And you have unlimited lifetime benefits, which is really great. Also, myself and Mark Ledesma are on the task force for membership benefits. We sent you an email about this before. Our objective is to identify what SAVMA member benefits you guys want and care about so that we can better serve you. It's a quick 10-minute survey to help us find out how we can be serving you better. And if you enter your email address at the end of the survey, you're entered to win a $50 gift card to a place of your choosing. And that survey is going to close February 11th. So if you want to do that, you're going to want to do that soon. This is the link for that. I will also add that in the email. And that's all. Thank you very much, guys.